Hi everyone, welcome to one more tutorial video of Stolo. In today's video, we'll look at scalping calculator. So for calculator, we go here and click on scalping calculator. And scalping calculator has different kind of inputs, primarily the number of quantity and buy price. To read about more about scalping calculator and understand how it works, you can always click on the learn section here. Let me change the mode to light mode. Yeah, this is much brighter. You can read details about the calculator here, how to use and everything, how the calculation happens and everything about this. You can also click on start a tour from here and you can have a guided tour for the entire calculator. And the same feature learn and guided tour is available in all the pages. So wherever you find it's confusing or you are not able to understand how to use the page, you can always click on the learn section of the page. Now coming back to calculator, you have the first input is the quantity. Quantity is nothing but how many lots you want to take. So if it's bank nifty, this is 4 lot. If it's nifty, it's 2 lots, 50 quantity each. So based on your capital available, you can increase the quantity. And here the margin calculation is done. So now if you see, the margin requires 45,000, and then by default this one trade is added for you. So here the calculation is done based on the brokerage, the standard brokerage of 20 rupees on per order, the discount brokerage, and break-even point is 0.86. So what does that mean is, if your buy price is 300 and if you sell it at 301, you still would be profitable. So if you make this 1, you still would be profitable because you would make net PNL of 150, but your net PNL would be just 21 rupees because you would be giving tax and brokerage of 120 rupees. And if you are able to do this, let's say 5 times a day, your net PNL for the day would become 109 rupees after all the tax deduction, everything, right? So if you see here, your net PNL is 109 and you ended up paying 640 as the tax and brokerage. So definitely in real scenario will not capture just 1 point. In bank nifty we can capture easily 4 or 5 point or 10 points. So the moment you make this 10, the calculator is smart enough to do the calculation throughout the page according to your input. So let's say if we capture 10 points, now with the simple maths we see that you are capturing 150 into 10, which is 1500, and this is what most of the brokers show, that your profit is 1500, but actually your profit would be just 1371 rupees plus some paisa, because you are giving brokerage as well 128 rupees. Now if you're doing this for 2, 3, 4, 5 times throughout the day, because these are basically quick scalp, right? 10 points capturing as quick scalp, and if you're doing, let's say, 15 times in a day, you are looking at making 20,000 through these trades. Or all of us know this trades always would not go in our favor. Sometimes when we scalp, our stop loss also would get hit, right? So I'd keep a stop loss of -5 so that we are looking at a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. So we are capturing 10 points, and whenever our stop loss hits, we are capturing, stop loss is getting hit at 5 point. Now if we, for the stop loss, let's say 10 of our trade hits in stop loss, we are losing 8,000 rupees here, and we are making 20,000 here. So in net we are kind of making, net profit is 11,000. So in profit is 20,000, in loss is 8,000, and net profit is 11,000. This is of we taking 25 trades in a day and capturing in total 100 points. But again, it depends from person to person. If somebody is able to take 25 trades, whether the market is volatile enough to capture such quick scalp 25 times. So for practical reason, I'll reduce this to really practical number possible, so that we don't give a wrong impression that every day one can take 20-30 trades. So I've kept it here again 1:2 risk reward, and assuming that you out of 6 trades that you take, 4 trades are profitable, and you know 2 are in loss, or we can in fact increase this as well, right? So let's say 50-50 chance. So 50% of your trades are hitting stop loss, and 50% of your trades are hitting the target. So with that, your PNL would be 4,113 rupees, and your loss that you're making for this trade is 2,629 rupees. And then your net PNL for the day becomes 1,483 rupees, which is again not at all bad. And especially for somebody who is learning, or somebody who has capital of 45,000, getting a return of 3.3% is not at all bad. And once you start doing this, and once you have understanding of how things are working, you can definitely take more quick scalps. Now here also we have given something which is very easy to calculate and is very convenient. Is you can also plan your monthly earnings from this. Let's say you are somebody who are able to trade 15 days a month and 12 months a year. Then you can also look at, okay, what is the return that you are getting on a monthly basis, which is your 22,260, and then on a yearly basis you are able to generate 2,67,126. So the whole idea of building the scalping calculator is you would able to plan your trading style. You would able to plan before you get into trades. You would able to plan and have a goal in mind to capture points and then execute those trades. uh, we in fact have one more tool, which is goal, where you would able to map your trades, but that will keep for some other video where we talk about the goal model. Like I said, you would able to plan. So instead of just planning these two, you can also say that, okay, let me take few quick scalp and let me do that. Let's say if you are a trader who likes to you know trail their stop loss, right? So you take a trade, and after that, the moment it breaks even, you trail it to, let's say, plus 2 point from your buying price. So let's say you bought at 300, and the moment it goes to, let's say, 305 or something, you trail it to 302. Now with that, let's say you take 14 trades, or in total you take 20 trades. Out of that, 14 gets into a place where it hits your stop loss, the trailed stop loss, and still you are in profit. 3 of those hits your real stop loss, which is minus 5 point, and 3 of those you are able to hit your target, right? With that also, if you see, you are making a net profit of 3,890 rupees, which is again 8.65% of your capital, which is a really good return. And if you look at this, if you are able to replicate a similar structure on a day-to-day basis, and even if you are trading for, let's say, 10 days a month, you are able to earn 38,904 rupees, right? And on the long run, your monthly returns matters more rather than how much you are making in a day, or so this is a quick guided tour, or a quick tutorial video about how the scalping calculator works. Please help us in providing your feedback. Leave in the comment section in terms of what you think, what improvements you would like to see in this, or any other feature you would like in this calculator. I hope you understood the power of Stolo, the power of the scalping calculator. I would see you in another tutorial. Till then, thank you.